What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve OD from the 313 coming at you on this Easter weekend holiday. I'm joined here with. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve OD. No, coming at you on this Easter weekend holiday. How much you want to bet? It's me.
Yep.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve OD. No, we got a couple of us going now. Holiday. How much you want to bet?
Well, it's not me.
Let me turn my volume on.
Okay, now that was definitely myself. Now I lost the. Where's the damn hangout windows? Oh, where'd it go? There, it's way down there. Okay, now let me get this back up. So, anyways, I'm here with Scottzilla and Basher Boy, Artsy Basher Boy.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. Good evening.
Hola.
Hola, hola. Buenas noches. ¿Cómo están todos?
RC Propaganda in the chat. Tank says he should be on later. BLX Matt RC says, fellows, what's up? Astrion SE says, cheese. Travis RC. Kevin Gibbs, what's going on? Filthy Co RC says, yo. Carnage and Crawling RC says, "What's up, all what's up, all? Happy Friday." Az Froggies RC and more. Evening, all. Out at his local track doing some drifting. Very cool, very cool. Brad Kalman says, "Hi guys. Have you seen?" It just says, "Hi guys. Have you seen?" Have we seen what, Brad? John Wagner, what's going on? Robert Barnes, RC and stuff. 11 Charlie, what's going on? Crispin Ship says hello. And then Brad says, have you guys seen the new dynamometer for electronic motors? It's on the side on a video, also mashable. Do you guys see that comment?
It's a dynamometer that you meant to say. Dynamometer.
So, what, like a dyno? Like you put your real car on and measure horsepower?
To be honest, I have no idea, what he's trying to say.
I saw a channel where a guy does a lot of the tuning of the motors with some type of a contraption. I wonder if that's the same thing.
The dynamo, like for example, like an older car, instead of using a distributor, it uses a dynamo. Okay, I guess he's referring, some type of something in that nature. Not like a big car, but maybe like a brushed motor type of thing, because brush motor is kind of also like a dynamo kind of thing, so maybe that's what he's trying to say. So.
BLX Matt, does anyone get any new rigs? Green Frog RC, what's going on? Since you invite, did you say yeah, Scott? You got a new rig?
I wish.
Oh, I thought I heard you go yeah, like you were being slick about it. Kel Robbins, let's see, what is the best 3S brushless system? Crispin Ship is asking.
Castle. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I've always heard was Castle. Or well, what about the Tekin and all that stuff? That stuff's like I know that's high price.
Tekin is like more higher end, like more for racing, and I wouldn't bash a Tekin, but it is more pricey than a Castle.
Right.
Castles aren't cheap either.
Now they're not. I mean, because they came out with a new lineup. Now I know they came out with a censored brushless systems and stuff like that, and all the new Mambas, lineup, the Mamba Pro, the Mamba 3, the Mamba 6, all of those.
There's a lot of them. Bucks are SeaWorld in the house. Robert, let's see, where did someone said cool boat to you.
Yeah.
Robert Barnes said cool boat. Dynamometer or Dino. RC Propaganda's back.
So how do people know what this is?
I know what that is.
What is
You know what
it?
that is, Steve-O?
No, hell no. What is that? Look like a big W. Look.
It's Whataburger.
Whataburger?
We jinxed each other.
That just sounds weird, like Waterburger. Like
Whata.
Yeah. Like your burger's full of water.
No,
Waterlogged, like it fell off that boat that's on Gabriel's bed there, and then you pick the burger back out of the water.
Yeah, you fish it out of the water, I guess.
Whenever you leave Texas, this is the first place you stop at right here.
But let me tell you, Scott,
back to Texas, that's the first place you stop. Because man, I haven't had a Whataburger in forever.
No, let me tell you, Scott. There's some in New Mexico. There's some in Arizona. I even heard there's even some all the way up to down in Louisiana.
Yeah, they're growing.
Whataburgers.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
they used to be just a Texas
growing.
thing for a long time.
But yeah, I mean, Whataburger is a Texas restaurant. So, but yeah, they're really good. And actually, I know that Tank's not even here, but I do know something that Whataburger is good for. No, I'm not saying about their burgers. Their burgers are really good. But if you guys ever heard of, and I know I'm kind of getting off topic, but you guys ever heard of the porn star Mia Khalifa? She worked at a local Whataburger here in El Paso, Texas.
Oh, wow.
What?
Before she became a porn star.
She must not be very good at her job that she's flipping burgers.
Yeah, but now she's doing something else, But yeah, and if you guys don't believe me, Mia Khalifa, she was going at the university here in El Paso, which is UTEP, and she was working at a local Whataburger. And
I hear
that's
Scott typing it, looking it up.
No, I'm serious. Yeah,
No, I'm replying to somebody here. I must be a loud typer because every time I type, you guys can hear me. The tablet.
No, but yeah, I mean, I'll give you guys some homework. Go ahead and search, where Mia Khalifa started her career, and actually, she started it here in El Paso, Texas. It's stupid to believe, but I know it's not related to RC, but since Scott showed the Whataburger cup, that's a little bit of more info. The burgers, I mean, they are amazing. They're really good, but there's some history of Whataburger, of celebrity.
VSRC says everybody has to start somewhere.
Right. And I wish Tank was here, for me to let him know what that info. I don't know if he ever edited any of her work, but
Astrion SE says now she's working with another type of meat.
Hope she doesn't handle the food.
Right. Steve, if you look her up, you won't be sad. Our Steve Propaganda said. What do you think the difference, if any, between Hobbywing Max 6 or a Hex 6? I heard that they're pretty close. The Hex 6 is just like the off-brand, but I think they're just a rebranded Max 6. I think Rich Duperbash runs Hex 6 or Hex 8 or something like that in a couple of his rigs.
Those things aren't cheap either.
They're cheaper.
Yeah.
then
What, 20, $30?
probably.
I know when I was looking at building a car, I was looking at all the different ones. I was like, oh, I might as well just get the Tiki. It's only a few dollars more, and everybody at the track knows how to program it. So
Yeah, true. Home run pizza. I don't think we got any of them around here.
yeah,
Brad
I'm glad
says,
we
"Bash your boy,
got on here.
bash your boy, show your face."
Yeah, I replied. I said my face is a boat today, so I'm sailing, man.
Quick Draw RC's analysis. What up, Sibo D? Uh, are you the man flu? Yeah, I don't know if it's the man flu, but it's some kind of sickness. So we're trying to get over that.
BSRC says your boat face looks good, buddy. Thank you. And then Jonathan Rodriguez, hey man, how's it going? He's local support here in El Paso, Texas. Actually, I bashed for them. So he found my channel out of the blue, and he contacted me via email, and we bashed off camera there at the RC Bash Boy Arena.
That's cool.
And yeah, we've been keeping in touch ever since. And actually, and here's the thing, Jonathan Rodriguez, and let me tell you guys live, and now that he's here, that guy has a bunch of cars, and I don't understand why he doesn't have a channel. So
Maybe he just doesn't have time to make the videos. He just enjoys cars.
yeah, I guess. But I highly suggest him, to make an RC channel. I mean, it doesn't have to be on the daily basis, to upload a video, but it'd be pretty neat.
JD Passover came in. He just reached 1,000 subscribers the other day.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Happy Easter to the RC family. RC Propaganda, you all have a good week. I don't know, maybe he's taking off. If you are, thanks for stopping in. Proline by the fire in a month, fellas. Yeah, I wish I lived out that way. I wish I could get through the trails, but
Yeah, come to Texas and eat some Whataburger, man.
hey, I'm gonna tell my
I want a
sister,
Whataburger now.
I'm gonna ask my sister about it when she gets home tonight because she's visiting from Texas. So I'm gonna say, hey, I heard of this thing called a Whataburger.
Oh, they're awesome, man.
Recognize it. Sam, hey, how's it going? It's happy Easter to Steve and his team. Thanks a lot, Sam.
Green Fog, hey, how's it going?
RG Guile says happy Easter. Hey, Kagan. Sorry about that.
Evening, guys.
Hey there.
No, sorry about that. That invite actually took 16 minutes to get here. We have a storm.
Really?
So.
I think you were the one of the first ones that I sent. I sent the big one out to like all you guys at once.
Yep.
I think that's when it takes longer. Because when I send them individually, it seems like you guys all pop on right away. But if I send one big one, it's like I'm sitting here for a while until anyone pops on.
It took me a little while to get on. I was doing some other stuff in the house. This place is a rock.
Particle Man. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, so JD Passel's requesting for somebody to order him a pizza. That'll be pretty cool, man. Somebody here on the chat, can order a pizza for him.
Yeah. Can someone order me a pizza?
And I think BSRC is actually gonna do it. So I don't know, but he says that he's on it. So
yeah. That's funny. Pizza guy is for
the
me.
tank is here. Hey, how's it going? On the chat.
Yeah. Yep. He got it. He got an invite. I sent him one. Tony from CCXRC says, "What's up, guys? What's up, Tony? I think I sent you your invite in Messenger, Facebook engagement.
I think Tony's working on that epic RC calendar they were talking about the other day.
Working on what? An epic RC calendar?
Oh, it's because he was at some channel and he was getting interviewed, and
that
Tony was
Pusa people.
Yeah, and Tony does amazing work with cameras, and he. I mean, I don't want to get into his personal things here or anything, but the pictures that he took, they do look amazing. And I said, well, we should probably hire him to take some pictures and make a epic calendar. And I just said it out of the blue, and I don't know. I guess I just had that idea, and then I think Tank liked it, and Honey Lulu liked it, and
Right.
but I don't know. But if it ever happens, man, I'll be down. And I would like to be in October. That's my birthday.
Yeah, September. Aaron Cook's in the house. What's going on, bud? We got some bears in the house. Anybody got any canned peaches? Actually, I had they're not canned, but they're in the plastic, the dull ones. You can drink the juice. I had them earlier. Yes, I think there is one out here in Parma, Ohio.
Kyosho October. That would be pretty cool, man.
Parma's right by Cleveland.
Oh, there is a link in Parma, Ohio. A fish channel I follow has a cool calendar she does every year, Tony says. Because, yeah, he's got that fish channel of his, too, with all the cichlids and all different types of salt water, which is awesome. I was
heavily at one time.
You were into fish, too?
Yeah, I used to have seahorses and saltwater fish.
Yeah, I used to love fish too. My dad worked at a place called SeaWorld, but obviously not the SeaWorld. It was a pet garden center. His buddy's parents owned it, and they used to get me all types of deals on awesome fish.
Yeah, I went to a pet shop the other day, and they had some couple of seahorses there, and they wanted an arm and a leg for them.
Yeah, those are expensive.
I don't remember.
I think Tony's got seahorses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I almost think I've seen a couple of them in one of his tanks.
Wow. And here, I would have to drive about, I don't know, maybe like a good 100 miles, in order for me to fish.
Yeah, we've got water all around.
You got the river right there, don't you?
But I don't think it has fish in it. I mean, I don't know. Actually, that I don't know. I've seen the Rio Grande, yet I've never actually looked at the actual water. I don't know what types of creatures are in there.
Well, there's got to be fish in there. Hey, what happened on Wednesday, Gabriel?
Huh?
You didn't do a Kyosho this Wednesday?
I didn't, and actually, I did apologize, and if I can apologize on your live, those of you that are following me, follow my channel. I do apologize, but bottom line is I've been super busy this whole week. Actually, I have my small business plus work, and everything just took off. This whole week has been super busy, and I just couldn't, manage to put an RC video this week. And I know Kyosho Wednesday should be priority, but I mean, not even that, man. So, like I said, my apologies. So.
I just
wondered if I expect some. Huh?
I just wondered if I had missed it.
No. Actually, there's the latest Kyosho Wednesday. That was the last video that I ever did on last Wednesday, man. You guys haven't seen me since last Wednesday, so I feel like I've been incognito ever since.
12R1's in the house. He picked up a new V4 Creighton, which looks like he's loving that thing. Bradley RC's in the house. JP Slayer Racing's in the house. RC Bashing Boy is in the house.
Yeah, I've seen my I guess my brother, I guess should call it, right? Brother.
Right. Your cousin.
cousin, because we're not. Yeah. Oh yeah. Cool.
Let's see. RC's all-in-one is the city, I think, in the inner city, and one in Brooklyn. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Must be talking.
Probably talking about pizza.
Yeah, it looks like a lot. Everyone's talking about pizza here. We have a pizza pie cafe, and it's green face. What?
I know, and we went from burgers to pizza. Well, actually, we went from burgers to porn, pizza. And if you add them all together, it's epic.
So, Phil put no Papa John's around me, but they got Papa John's around here. I think Jet's Pizza is one of the best, or Domino's.
I like Domino's. I mean, I really enjoy their pizza.
Yeah, we just got a new one just near the house here.
Yeah, Domino's, I think, is Domino Brothers started in Detroit. They
$7.99. That's not a bad deal either.
Yep, 3 toppings, and you go get it yourself. You don't have to deal with tips.
Don't you guys have hot and ready's? Little Caesar.
That's everywhere. Didn't that start in Michigan, there where you live?
I don't know. I know it's been around here forever.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Little Caesars? Really?
Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we got one.
Yeah, hot and ready. Little Caesars.
$5 pizzas.
Pizza.
And I remember their slogan was that I think the reason why the Caesar little guy would say pizza is because you get 2 pizzas for like a good price or something like that. That's why he says.
Yeah. We used to have a hockey team, Little Caesars, when we were kids. Little Caesars 1981. Like whatever year you were born, if you were born in 86, you'd be Little Caesars 86 team. Like I was 81, so I was Little Caesars 81 team.
Oh, okay. Well, I was the end of the era of the Void the Noid Dominoes, so I don't know. I'm a 90s kid.
Back in the 80s, there was a band called Little Caesar.
Was there?
Yeah. I remember that what was that hit they had? It was real big. I'm trying to remember.
Ken.
It was,
No, but do you guys remember the Noid from Domino's? Anyone?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Void the Noid?
Ken's in the house. Jamin RC, building a 1. Just stopped in. Hi, guys. I want to wish everybody a happy Easter. Well, thank you, Jamin. And provide break a picture repeat. He posts his homemade pizza. He is good at it. So I guess Ben from Buy It, Break It, Fix It makes homemade pizzas and posts pictures of them.
cool.
When I was a kid, my dad used to have us make pizzas with them. You have to wait for the dough to rise and all that crap. So much easier just to go pay $5 and go grab a hot and ready.
Yep.
Hit that like button, fellas. John RC says, thanks, John.
So, yeah, I mean, and I think we're kind of getting off topic because we're talking about pizzas. So I'll start off, going back to RC. If you guys notice that I have my boat here, no, unfortunately, I'm not going to, take this boat out for a ride.
Take it to the bathtub. Take it around in there.
7 hour live.
Yeah, I know, right? And this is the thumbnail for that 7-hour live stream. And actually, what do you guys think about that for the smaller channels that can't go live? I mean, I'm affected by it, and to me, if you ask me, it's a big bummer that I'm not allowed, to go live whenever I want it. And so actually, I did enjoy.
It's in effect, it's not working anymore unless you have 1,000 subscribers. You can't go live now.
I think you can off a laptop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to have like a PC or some type of computer to go live, but you cannot go live on any mobile device. If you ask me, if I go live or if I do any live stream, I do it on my tablet. Okay, my computer that I have, it's like Windows 95. No, I'm just playing. It's a old school Mac uh, laptop. It's like the iBook. I don't remember the year, man, but it's pretty old. But I don't even know if that camera's any good. But either or, man. I mean, I guess if you want me to put in my own words, I am affected by it, and well, hopefully, it's up to you guys. You guys can get me up to 1,000 subs. I'll be more than happy to.
There's a few people in here that are saying it was affecting them. Maximum RPMs in the house saying it affected him. Adventure Time RC, he didn't mention it, but RC Propaganda says that he can't go live no more on his mobile. They
I just
stopped.
checked mine. It says it's enabled, but I've never tried it.
Oh, you missed out.
Jamin
I mean,
RC,
if you have,
they stopped it because of that idiot in New Zealand that shot everybody and posted it online. That's why they can't go live anymore. Oh, I didn't
I've heard that
even.
too.
You heard that? I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah.
yeah, and I know I had to do
They took it
something
down
in
as
that
fast as they
nature.
could, but some people recorded it.
Yeah,
Really?
and I know I had to do something like that because you got to understand, the bigger channels, since they have a bigger audience, I guess it would be effective for them, to actually do live streams on any type of device. But anybody that's under 1,000, like for example, like why would a serial killer or whatever, have 1,000 subs and go out and and rant
That's the
and
idea.
you know what I mean? So
That's
I
why
get
they
it.
made the rule.
But for like normal people like us, like I do enjoy putting my tablet, having my audience, and just have a topic to go to and talk about it, and they're right there, 7 hours later, right? So and then here's another thing, okay? Obviously my RC collection has grown a little bit. I mean, not by a lot, but I did had in mind, going live again and try, not to last as long as the first live stream that I did. Okay, but now it's I see that further, out now because I don't have the subs that I need to do that. So
Read some of the stuff that people are saying. Like, we had a live shooting of a elderly man here 2 years ago by a guy, and I think he Facebooked it up live, not YouTube, but live. But that's just the same. So people, that's like a thing, huh? Oh, Osboy81, how's it going, man? It says Happy Easter, getting guys. Breaking Silence is in the house. Thanks for stopping by. He says government started war. There was. We need to get rid of them. Right on.
RC propaganda. Hey man, appreciate it. Thanks for the sub.
JP Slayer, sell some RCs, RC Basher Boy, and get a laptop.
No, I trust me, it would hurt my heart, to sell my RCs and no. I mean, I work for a living. I do get good money, but sell something, to get something else. And here's the thing: is that I would love to invest on higher, good technology, I guess. But I'm not that type of person, man. I own a Samsung Note 3 for crying out loud. I don't have the latest Samsung phone. I don't have the latest technology. I'm not that type of person. I don't know. I'm just weird, I guess. But to me, I rather buy an RC than an actual laptop or a new GoPro or You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd just rather get that money and put it onto the hobby.
So
You know what I mean?
RC Propaganda says he's in the same spot at work, but do YouTube as a hobby, no kids, and do well as I have extra cash.
If I can read this comment, it says, "Work at Whataburger for a side job. You never know where it might take you."
Yeah, I was just reading that one too. Yeah, you beat me to it.
And then RC Propaganda says, "I'm in the same spot, Bash Boy. I work, but do you do YouTube as a hobby? No kids, and do well, so I have extra cash." Yes, and here's the thing. I mean, I do have a girlfriend. Apparently, RC Basher Boy is in love. I wasn't in love like back in 2013 when all the money was
Somebody besides
to
yourself?
myself.
Yeah, I just read you that comment.
Yeah. And so yeah, now, since I have a girlfriend, we go out dates and stuff like
To
that.
Whataburger.
Yeah, we go to Whataburger and we talk about our hopes and dreams.
You go to Stripes to play the pinball machines.
The pinball machine.
Nickel pinball machines.
Hey, Adventure Time RC is here. How's it going?
Yeah, he got here. Didn't he just get here a little bit ago?
I think so. But look, really good supporter. If you guys haven't checked out, what is it again? Adventure Time RC. Go ahead and check him out. He's actually been really active with Kyosho Wednesday, man. He actually did a really good job with that Kyosho body. I think he took out all the paint with nitro fuel, I think it was. Yeah, it was nitro fuel. And he redid the whole, he repainted it really nice.
A Moby 876 RC's in the house. Also, 75 Game Dog just stopped in the house. Willie up, bank account down.
Yeah, I get that comment, but I mean, I do okay, but I just can't do it as spontaneous as I did, before. Now I really have to manage my bills. I can't really, buy stuff just like that, and that's what sucks about, just having a relationship.
Get her to buy this stuff for you.
Huh?
Get her to buy this stuff for you.
Yeah.
There you go. Drift LALD is in the house. Says Pat's dad's in the house. Bill Boynton says Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, man. Some of these cost of living these days, yeah. Send you the invite. I'll put it down here in the chat. There
it is. So all of you creepers, go ahead and... No, I'm just playing.
We still got the power to kick them out. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got plenty of people here.
We usually have a good crowd anyway, so I ain't not really worried about it.
So look, if I should say, 4 of us here, well, including myself, we haven't been active in running RCs, but what do you guys have in mind running, the next few days or next time you guys run RCs?
Well, I was hoping to do it today because today was actually a nice day. All week it's been like 25 plus mile an hour winds, and they kept saying it was supposed to rain and hail and all kinds of stuff. And today it was beautiful, but girlfriend wanted to go out to eat.
Wow. So you also have wind season over there
too, man. That's why I said, fuck that. I'm gonna go to Whataburger. I'm tired of going to that taqueria. Same taqueria every day.
How everybody doing, man? How everybody doing?
Yo, yo.
Fine.
Yo, what's
Hey,
up?
Welcome.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Yeah, I got so much stuff I got to catch up on. I haven't done like any uploads besides these Friday hangouts all month just from being sick. So once I start feeling good, I got to catch up with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
The weather ain't bad though, you know, so as soon as I start feeling all right, I can get out there.
Yeah, take your time, man. Ain't no
Supposed
rush.
to rain here.
Yeah, it's raining over there.
Yep.
How's
That's
that
crazy.
crawler course doing in the back that you've been building?
Good. Didn't really do
Good.
much to it. Just moving rocks around and set it up a little bit different.
Nice.
Add rocks to it every day, pretty much so.
Yeah, it looks like it's getting big. Beautiful Bronco, dude, says Robert Barnes and stuff.
Right on, man. Appreciate it.
420, ha ha ha, Filtico. That's what Phil said. He's getting ready for 420 tomorrow.
Huh. I did one with the Bez a couple of years ago.
That was my wedding date. I was supposed to get married back in 2007, 420, 2007. Yeah. Lost a lot of money on that haul because you got to put a bunch of money down and shit. When you pulled out at the last minute, they don't give you your money back.
Should have had a party anyway.
Yeah.
The Miss the Bullet party.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I should have known. I should have known. I met her at Hooters.
Well, that's better than a strip club.
Yeah, she did lingerie photography and shit. So it's still better than stripping. It does get the jealous. It does get the jealous flowing though. You know, like seeing your girl in underwear around all these dudes taking pictures. You're like, ah.
Yeah.
Steering block things. Delaware is flat and flooding.
Every time it rains here, the weeds on my racetrack grow back out. It's like, man, I'm constantly pulling them and spraying, and they just won't stop growing.
Yeah, you got to get some of that good spray.
I got some expensive stuff, but it ain't strong enough.
Roundup?
Roundup. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Maybe some
I
Roundup.
don't remember what the stuff's called I have, but it was
With the
expensive.
cancer included?
Yeah, cancer included Roundup.
So would you guys believe me if I tell you guys that I met my girl at a public library?
No, we wouldn't believe you.
Yeah, 'cause that's actually incorrect.
It sounds like the beginning of a porn.
You better Whataburger. Admit it. It was Whataburger.
We ordered the same combo, and we took it from there.
Ohio raining like crazy today. I don't know. I didn't even look outside. I thought it was nice out today. I know yesterday it was raining.
Library. There, get it right.
Library.
Bibliotechnical.
Library. There.
Library.
The place with all the books.
Right. And all the geeky girls that maybe are wanting to date dudes. I don't know.
That's
yeah,
only
that sounds like a porno.
If you go to like a campus, if you go to like a campus, you can go to some libraries and there's some hot girls there. But I don't think any public libraries you're going to find anything but homeless people getting the warmth and using the Wi-Fi.
Little kids getting books read to them.
Right?
Basher boy looking for chicks.
And look, 11 Charlie says biblioteca. Yeah, that's how you say it in Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah. La biblioteca.
Sean's RC Adventures is in the house. Sorry I missed you earlier.
So you got your library card, obviously.
Mine expired a long time ago, man. I was just playing with you guys. I met my girlfriend at work, actually. So,
Oh.
but I always tell everybody, like, where'd you meet her? Like, oh, at the library. Like, I even say, like, inside my head, like, yeah, right.
He don't even believe himself.
Yeah.
Not sure. Usually I get them 2 days from A Main Hobbies, but not sure. BLX Matt. Talking about getting something from A Main Hobbies. Get her in the hobby, Bash Boy.
Nope, she doesn't like it. She doesn't want to do anything with it.
Not even the crawling.
Nope, nothing. She says, actually, when she comes over, she says, "Get these freaking cars out of here."
Not even the Glamosphere?
Nothing. She doesn't like nothing. She thinks no, and actually, here's the thing. I mean, women think that these, these toys. I'm gonna say toys, okay? These toys are like you can actually pick them up at a local Walmart. That's what she thinks. But no, I've always told her, there's a such thing as toy grade and hobby grade. Okay.
Let her drive
And
the
then, like,
Avante.
yeah, and like example, I give her price tags. Look, this is so much. This is how much this is worth. Like, I wouldn't pay for that. You're crazy. I'm gonna sell it, and it's just so yeah. It's better off if she, I just like. I mean, I don't even want to get into the subject because, trust me, I've had so many discussions.
One day, Bash Boy's gonna get back home, and his whole hobby shop's gonna be totally empty. She's gonna be like, "I sold your toys. Here's some money and invest it."
Yeah, and imagine if if we do get married and stuff, and actually this is gonna be, part of the what is it? The mine is yours and yours is mine kind of deal. Imagine the divorce.
Prenuptial.
Oh my God! It's like, take the house, take whatever you want, just leave my RC collection alone.
Somebody says,
Keep
"Not
it
a
in
good
storage.
start, man." Says he's getting his computer set up, and not a good
Anybody
start.
know the name of his fish channel? I want to check it out.
I think he's jumping on here in a minute, or he can type it in the chat.
Yeah, I was searching for it right now.
He's got a link from his channel, I think.
Oh, does he? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Matt RC says to sell my girlfriend. No, what do you mean? That's a good idea though, but no, I wouldn't do such a thing.
We have a farmer's market of cannabis. I'll be there.
RC Basher Boy, you should start RC Airplanes. Here's the thing. RC Basher Boy has owned the Horizon, that blue Corsair airplane. It was a foamy. So I took it out, out in the field. I flew it. Actually, that was one of my first flights ever, on an airplane. Unfortunately, I didn't have it on safe. I had it on expert mode. Long story short, I crashed it. I just felt that I was just gonna trash it and never learn. So from that day forward, I said, you know what, RC Basher Boy is just sticking to 4 wheels. That's it.
RC Trailcats in the house. What's up, Gary? RC Trailcats in the house. Earl RC's also in the house now. How's it going? Yeah, I stick to 4 wheels too, Besh Boy. I agree on that one.
They do have planes that take off and land themselves now.
I can fly drones. I mean, but I don't know. the thing with drones is that now you have to get a license, and you can't. All those regulations, man,
Sure.
it's just a big turnoff for me. Okay, and one of the things that I wouldn't want to do is just get in trouble. So that's another
Sure.
thing I just wouldn't buy. So
Been trying to learn to fly my drone. Not easy. Too many trees around here. From Bill Biden.
planes have 4 wheels. Are you really? I thought they had 3. It's 2 in front and 1 in the back, right? Or, how can we analyze
He
this?
says he flies. RC Propaganda says I'm getting a drone and for sure will not wreck it. Hey, 432 RC Ontario.
Yes, and read that comment.
Basher boy, I'm in your backyard.
Okay, so breaking news: if RC Otero is here in El Paso, Texas, we actually been talking about bashing together. So maybe we'll meet up and make a epic video, RC video. That is.
Look out your back window. He's in your backyard right now.
Yeah, you're wondering why
Man,
what's going on.
as I'm talking, I'm like, I better say RC because I don't want to sound. I wish Tank was in here for some reason. He would understand all the puns.
11 Charlie says I fly in C-130. Nice.
Transport plane.
Breaking Santa says I've been trying to win a drone. Creepy. Must be creepy in the C-130s.
I was reading a comment here, Steve-O. Brad Coleman. He said that he would love to see the Glamis Uno and the Glamis Sphere, re-release. I've been saying that, man, since day one. Hopefully, Vatera, whatever it is that they're doing, if they can do maybe a clone or anything, related to that vehicle, that would be awesome. So.
Right on.
As long as it ends that messed up Spectrum receiver, right?
Oh no. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, but Tara, if you're listening, make a great Glamisphere and a Glamis Uno, but please don't put that. What is it? The XT. I can't. I don't look. I hate it so much. I don't even know the name of that freaking receiver.
Not Basher Boy approved.
Yes, the one that's not RC Bashful. There you go. And yes, look, RC Otero, he says that he's in El Paso. So yeah, I know you sent me an email. I'll check it out later. And yeah, we'll go from there. But so.
That's cool.
Washer boy, they need to make it. I don't know what that means. Washer boy, they need to make it also intense scale for both of them as well as 8 scale like the originals.
I don't know.
Boy.
I don't know what to reply to that. I don't know what he's trying to say, but
I think he's talking about making the clones like you were saying. They need to make an 10 scale and an 8 scale.
Here's the thing: the Glamisphere is an 8 scale. It's not a 10; it's an 8 scale.
Really?
Yes, and I mean, you can ask Steve-O. I mean, I know maybe it looks a little smaller on camera, but in real life, it's a 1/8. It's a big buggy.
Yeah, it's definitely about the same size as the Typhon, the Arma Typhon, and that's 8 scale buggy.
So yeah, I mean, if if you want to go to 10 scale, well, I mean, but the Glamis, they've always been 8 scale, even the Uno. I mean, they both share the same platform, but if you even look them up, they're 1/8 scales. So, and if I can say, so those of you that are following the Glamisphere on tour, I know it went from Steve D to Axiomatic, Honeynoodle, and Wayne, and right now it's at JD Passel's channel. So if you guys want to see JD Passel's latest video, he did an unboxing of all this stuff, including my Glamisphere. So epic video. So I know it's raining down there in Louisiana where James is at, JD Passel. So I know he's holding off on running it, but expect some videos from JD Passel as soon as I guess he gets some perfect weather. So after that, after JD Passel, it's going to Bull Gear RC Videos. After Bull Gear RC Videos, it's going to 11 Charlie, which I know he's also in the chat. And lastly, the last person that it would go to is Driftomaniacs.
It's not the last place it's gonna go.
Yeah. Well, no.
It's gonna go back to you.
Yes, and then yes. After Driftom, and here's the thing: after Driftomaniacs is finished with it, I want it back home. So yes, you're right. The last place that I would want it is actually here. But so yes, stay tuned for that. And actually, I'm more afraid of Driftomaniacs than anyone else. And I've seen his channel. I've seen how he does his things. But hey, I just want to mention this. Okay, right now, so far the tour, that car has held up every single person. We did have some minor breakages off camera here and there. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, no RC is perfect. But Axiomatic, he really helped me out. We did get together, and he did fix what it was broken on the Glamisphere. But it was just tiny parts. Okay, the front bumper. Actually, I think he told me he bashed it on a rock. He hit it, and apparently he broke it. And still till this day, I'm still surprised that it broke on him. Because I have 3 of them, okay, and I've actually hit on things, and they're still in one piece. And the other one, if you see my video when I actually got it back from Axiomatic, the wing broke, and you can clearly see it on video that when it flipped, the wing broke. So when you got it, Steve-O, if you saw that the wing, it was actually super glued, that was my own negligence, bro. I should have just bought in the new freaking part. But the rant about me, super gluing it is that if I would have bought in the part, the thing that Votero sells you is that Votero sells you the wing itself and those support little things that hold on to the wing. So I have to buy that whole thing just to get those parts. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I know it's like $5-6, but if you ask me how many wings do I have, man, for the Glamisphere, I have like 6 of them. Just because I needed those stupid little thingy-majiggers that hold the wing in place.
I hate that you gotta buy a whole kit for just the one piece you need.
Yeah.
So, and also, I know I'm still talking, but Filthy Cole, one question. Is Driftomaniacs, is he in San Francisco? Does he live in San Francisco?
No, he don't live in San Francisco, but he's close to San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's not gonna work then.
Did he get a hold of you, 75 Game Dog? Because he asked me for your email address, and because he was looking for it to bash you.
I meant to email him yesterday. I was trying to email him yesterday. I'll probably do it today when I get off live.
All right, because he was asking me, and I told him all you can do is look at the About section, because I didn't know yours, because you always jump in off the link in chat.
Yeah, I emailed you at first, but I guess you didn't get it. But yeah, I email him after the live today.
Okay.
Yeah, I ran into a problem with my truck here, man. I started running 3S on my Chevrolet Blazer here, but then the sound system started to like go in and out for some reason. I don't know what it is. Trying to run through it right fast and see if I can trace down what's going on.
Like it's losing power or something?
Yeah, it's losing power for some reason.
Wow.
So
You got like people are just talking about glitch busters and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I wonder if you need like a cat pack or something.
Right. It never done it before though, but till I switched it to 3S, now it's starting to, act a little funny.
Right.
That's probably a receiver issue. The receiver may hold the power, but to a certain extent. So probably it's just you might probably need a glitch buster. Like for example, my Honcho, I run it on 2S, but since I have it hooked up to so many lights and stuff like that, I do have a glitch buster, and it's Spectrum. Spectrum sells them, but I know you use Futaba. I don't know if Futaba sells those.
Yeah, I may.
And it's just basically a little battery. That's what it is,
Yeah, I may need to look into that.
I thought it was a capacitor.
Yeah.
But it looks like a little. You know what I mean? Come on.
Glitch buster, capacitor, same thing.
It's a flux
You use an
capacitor. There you go.
XP also.
It's just to keep from losing any type of power. It just keeps it a solid, steady stream of power. Or a Beck, right? Charlie says, what Charlie says, yep. BEC or a Beck.
Yeah, Brad Kalman, on the Glamis', parts are still available, but not all of them. If you do get a Glamis, ever, right now is the best time because there's like 80% of the parts that are available.
I was just looking for the body panels that they got for your dipping. I couldn't find one that wasn't pre-painted.
Well, no, and here's the thing. This is why Honey Lulu got me on that one, because I thought that the panels were clear. Okay, and I was just assuming, they were clear, but no, they did purchase a painted body.
Okay.
So Honey Lulu did the honey dip from the outside, not from the inside. So basically the paint is from, it's from the outside. So I don't know how that's going to look, but,
RC
cool.
New Hampshire's in the house. Tony just joined us. How's it going, Tony?
What's going on, guys?
Hello.
Feels like I haven't been in for years.
Yeah, you've been gone out for work, huh?
Yeah, man.
Round the world and back again.
How was it? It was awesome. I almost came home with the new Mini Z.
Oh, man.
Are you also working on that calendar too? The RC calendar?
No, but I've seen other channels do calendars.
Okay.
There's a Solid Gold Aquatics is one that I follow, like Goldfish Channel and whatever. And she always makes an awesome calendar every year. It's a great idea.
Joseph Dahari, what's going on? What's up, gents? He says. Birdman316RC says, what's up, guys?
Hello. So Filthico is saying, I want to build a Kyosho Ultima Desert Buggy to rival the Fear. Those of you that are not familiar with the Ultima Desert Buggy, it's the same thing as the Glamis Uno. And it's that one's a beast, man. Actually, I got to see one in person. But I wasn't able to purchase it, but I saw one in person, and oh man, that is a really awesome rig, let me tell you.
Scott, did you ever find Tony's Fish channel you were searching for?
I sure did. Thanks to Keegan.
Nice.
Haven't done anything in a while over there.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to check it out.
I need to do some updates. I was working out in the pond all day today.
No, really?
Yeah. Should have been working on something sounding good over there.
I want to build a waterfall in the back.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I think it'll help attract birds since I started getting into bird watching since I bought a damn camera.
I hear that.
Archie, New Hampshire.
Yeah, our New Hampshire man, thank you for the $5. Says love you guys in a non-sexual way.
Awesome. There you go.
Very cool, very cool.
Hmm.
And they need to
So what's
make
wrong with it?
scale. Bird watching. That's right. It's like the Uno, not the Fear, but it's still 1/8 scale, 2-wheel drive dune buggy.
Yeah, the Kyosho. Yeah, the Ultima Desert Fox. Yeah, that thing is a killer, man.
Robert Barnes says he gets a lot of birds hanging out by his pond. I think that's what they're talking about.
I went to the
Bird
island
watching.
last weekend. There was a lot of crazy birds over there.
Most people don't want the birds hanging out by the pond.
Really?
Chase is
Well,
they're eating
because
the fish.
if you get the big ones, they eat your fish.
Parents.
Steal your koi.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. So I lost a grub screw on this. I hear it in there, I think.
You know how funny? Speaking about fish, and you guys are probably gonna laugh, but so sometimes when I got a lot going on during my day, I stop at my local McDonald's, and yes, I do buy a Happy Meal. Okay, and it's funny. It's funny because I just can't believe the Happy Meal. I feel that it has much more things than an actual combo. You know what I mean? So the Happy Meal has, whatever it is. Like I order the chicken nuggets, I get the apple slices, fries, and then you get an apple juice. Anyway, the whole point is that today I got a little fish plush toy, and I don't even know what to do with it. Probably throw it in Tony's pond over there.
You just like the toys in the Happy Meal, don't lie.
Yeah,
They were doing Monster Jam toys for a while.
And Monster Jam toys?
Yeah, for a while they were.
Wow.
I want to see the toy. The toys in my car. I mean, I just left it there. I'm like, eh. But if you guys really want to see it, I'll bring it. But so far, it's just one inquiry.
Mickey D's is the population control food. Poison.
I remember when I was a kid, I did enjoy going to McDonald's, but not anymore.
Yeah, McDonald's is not one of my choices.
I don't mind it. I mean, I don't get a lot of. I only get a Big Mac usually if I go there. But
Did you ever try that? What was that? The adult size Big Mac? What do they call that thing?
Oh, the Grand Mac.
The mega one, the big one.
The Grand Mac.
Yeah,
Grand Mac.
Grand Mac. That's what it was. That was a disappointment.
Yep.
The mini ones were pretty cool though. My kids like that.
No.
They had
Just order a double cheeseburger with mac sauce. That's what you do.
There you
That's
go.
the poor man's Big Mac.
Then they hire a whole bunch of high school kids, and you ask them something about the menu, and they have no clue.
Right.
I took out way too many screws. I only need to take out one. I love when I do that. I was driving this thing for the first time, and then, uh-oh. Something either.
See, look at Adventure Time RC says 2 McDoubles, plain large fries, and Coke, same order for years. Wow. I used to order the same thing, but once I was curious about the Happy Meal, and like I said, the Happy Meal has more things than an actual combo. So I've been a Happy Meal eater ever since.
Would you
I
end
like
up?
it on Wednesdays. They used to have that Big Mac combo for what, $3.99 or something like that.
No, really? No, I don't know.
Yeah, I did that for years, at least down here anyway. It was
2
really
for
cheap.
$5 right now.
Is that what it was? $5? I remember it was cheap. I always
Right now.
ordered two.
What? Did you end up stripping the spur gear or something, Tony, or did the motor come loose?
No, he just didn't use any blue Loctite on the grub screws, so easy fix.
That's always good.
My favorite builder let me down.
Oh, the guy that
Hopefully that's
built
the only
it.
spot. That's probably why I got rid of it. It didn't put Loctite on anything.
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh. Not on plastic, though. Remember.
It's one
Metal
of
on
those
plastic.
things where
no.
you start to build. Like, well, I'll go back and Loctite that all once I get this fitted right. And next thing you know, the whole thing's freaking built already. And you're like, oh man.
For sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. His other ones have held up really well for me, so I don't fault him. It does have a castle system in it, so he must have just slapped it all together.
Adventure Time says you don't have to buy the meal; you can buy the toy separately, Basher.
Yeah, you're right. I read that. No, I like the meal. It's just I know the toy is just a bonus, but you know, it's
And
not.
you get
I'm
the
not buying.
applesauce, right? Or the apple slices.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, look, see,
Yogurt.
Tony knows. See, Tony knows. Okay,
Yeah.
so I like
So,
apple slices.
Being healthy.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I like my chicken nuggets. You know, my fries, apple slices, and apple juice.
Yeah, that's what my
You know
kids
those
get.
aren't real apple slices, right? They're processed.
Oh, really?
They're irradiated.
I'm just
The
kidding.
radiation.
Apples are irradiated.
The
Yeah.
pink slime.
Well, they last.
RC New Hampshire. You can just go on JD Passel's channel. He did posted the Glamisphere a couple of days ago, if I'm not mistaken. So go check it out, man.
Yeah.
You didn't miss it. All you gotta do is just watch it.
Did he run it yet?
No, not yet. He hasn't run it due to weather. That's what he told us. So
Oh, okay.
There's been a lot of flooding in Louisiana.
Birdman 316 RC says, "Hey guys, what pitch, pinion / spur is on the Savage Flux 8 scale? I would think it's 32 pitch."
Yeah.
Because most 8 scales are like 32 pitch or mod 1.
yeah,
Nice.
here's one of my dreams, man. If I ever see what is it, a 68, 69? What is it from the Dukes of Hazzard Charger? If I ever see one of those, I really would love, to slide across the hood. I want to.
Don't let the owner catch you.
All right.
I got a 69 road runner in real life, man, but you ain't gonna slide across this hood.
So yeah, I mean that's been, and then actually, you know how they never open the doors, and I would really like to see how that feels,
I wonder how many times they came out of the bar drunk wanting to do that and forgot their keys were hanging out of their back pocket. Went across that hood.
Right.
A little too
Ouch.
much moonshine. Jesse's moonshine.
Right.
Those Daisy Dukes.
Gotta love the Daisy Dukes, man.
Right.
What was that other TV show around the same time with Steve Austin?
Oh, that was the incredible. No, that was
$1 Million Man.
the Bionic Man.
The $1 Million Man.
No, not
Million
$1 Million
Dollar
Man. The one where he was a
$1 Million Man.
cop and he had this blonde girl that looked like Heather Locklear. Her name was Heather Thomas, And she was always tied up in every episode. I don't know what it was. I was a kid. I just really liked that show for some reason.
Hardcastle McCormick, was it?
What was that?
Hardcastle and McCormick?
I don't remember.
$6 million man. There you go. $1 million man. Oh man. I need to get my show straight here, right?
Mr. Mad 2424, hello. Jessica Simpson is banging in that movie. Yes, I agree.
No, but and here's the spoiler, and here's the. She was actually wearing butt implants. You know, she had yeah, she because I do have that. What is it? The movie with the bonus content or whatever. She said that she had to do a bunch of squats and that wasn't working, so she basically has a fake butt.
What?
So, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, so really, I paid this much just to listen to this garbage?
Truther.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But overall, man, if you ask me, Jessica Simpson was gorgeous in that movie. But yes, unfortunately, that butt wasn't real. So
his TV show was called The Fall Guy.
I remember that one.
The only shows that I've seen that are old school is Bonanza, which I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch from the beginning. And Knight Rider. Knight Rider was actually it was showing here like a couple of years ago, because I don't have cable or anything like that. I just have regular TV. But it was showing a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I just have regular TV too. The other day I was watching TV, which I hardly ever do, and Chips was on. I started thinking about it. You had Chips, and you had Adam 12 and Emergency and all these shows. They never chased drug dealers. No one ever got shot. Everything was so simple.
Oh, Gilligan's Island. That's actually, it was after Knight Rider was finished, Gilligan's Island would come out.
The 18.
Don't even get me started on Gilligan's Island.
Okay. Richie!
Hi, guys.
What's going on?
Oh, just recovering from my sunburn from yesterday.
Ooh, yeah, I saw you
boy.
at the beach.
Yeah, toasty hot. Yeah, same again today. It's really warmed up.
You look a little red.
Yeah. One of those days we get back and you feel the winds chill on you, so you don't feel you're burning at all. And you get home and think, oh, my.
RC Maximum Bash, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in.
Hey, Richie, I have a question for you.
Yep.
So yeah, I was actually asking you if you can go to the YouTube chat, but I'll just ask you live. So do you live close to the Golden Gate Bridge?
Yeah, we're about 60 miles south of San Francisco. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds fun.
If I drive onto the freeway, as soon as I get onto the freeway, you look back and you can see San Francisco in the distance. So it's like probably quite a bit shorter in a straight line.
RC propaganda. Come on, man. I have a girlfriend. I'm not asking Richie out here. No, but what I was gonna ask Richie is that if it's possible, okay, well, I'll start off by saying this. I've always wanted to see the Golden Gate Bridge, personally myself. But if it's not much to ask, if it's doable, I'm not, no pressure.
Yeah.
You can take my Glamisphere, and if there's any terrain that you can run, I'm not saying to go onto the actual bridge.
Yeah, no, there's some places near it where you can run or you can get nice pictures and things with it in the background.
You can launch it off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can do that, or it would be epic, man. If you put something together, with the Golden Bridge.
Yeah. I do wonder how many cameras on it. Like do a speed run car at 3 o'clock in the morning.
All right.
Next
Probably still
challenge.
quite busy then. Yeah.
Jump in the Golden Gate Bridge with an RC.
But so, yeah, it should be. I've been thinking up locations for it, but that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, and if it's doable, Richie, I mean, like I said,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
always
you can do that. That's a good idea. Yeah,
okay, awesome.
because
So-
outside of rush hour, it's not too bad outside of rush hour, and
Cool.
they've got this unique traffic system, and it's a traffic light. It's a lane of traffic, like a barrier, a solid barrier in the road that a machine comes along and shifts it to one lane over in the morning, and then shifts it back in the evening. But it's like a solid barrier, and the machine, and they drive along, and it just folds out behind and just pushes it across one lane.
It's like a big worm, huh?
In the morning, in the evening, it becomes wider in one direction than the other.
Yeah, whichever way traffic's going, that's nice.
Yeah,
Should take it down to Pier 39 and chase some sea lions with it.
yeah.
Like I said, I mean, I've never been to San Francisco. It's always been, and actually, I know we had this topic before we were talking about the other day, but we were talking about the movie Bullet. They actually filmed that movie there, and I know that the pants, the Levi's, I know they're actually made from there. But then again, I mean, I have plans,
Hey,
to go there, but
don't forget YouTube. You on YouTube? That's created in San Francisco too, man.
oh, okay. So there
Yeah.
you go. See, that's
Yeah.
another.
There you go.
Yeah, it's funny because they've got the YouTube where you can get, like, as your channel gets bigger, you can get access to their studios and things like that. There's no studio access in San Francisco, which I find really odd. You think the headquarters would have one, but no, there's not one. There's like, I think it's only one in New York, but there's not one over here.
Huh. Well, look, I mean, if I would just maybe call an Uber and just go to San Francisco and see the Golden Gate Bridge,
Yeah,
and where they would Levi Strauss, or however you pronounce it. I see the factory. If I can go home after that, I'm cool. I
yeah.
don't want to deal with traffic. I don't want to deal with anything else.
Oh, traffic
Just
can
wanna
be around
experience it.
in and out. Yeah, yeah.
Take some
Hey,
pictures and go home.
We got a
What
question
about the home?
from Scott McCown wants to know, anyone had any issues with the ESC and the ARMA after a jump having to reset endpoints? I have been on mine.
No, I've not had that problem.
Like any Arma vehicle.
Like,
I only used mine twice, and one was off camera. And I didn't have issues whatsoever. So, if that answers your question.
I've never had a problem with any RC having that problem.
yeah, to readjust the endpoints.
Yeah. Of course, I don't own a lot of RCs, but still, I beat them pretty hard.
Nick Cruiser says, nope. I sent you an invite.
Oh, Filthy Coast had a good idea, Basher Boy. He said you can run on the beach with the bridge in the background.
Yeah, and I mean anything that has to do with and like I said, I mean, I'll leave it up to you, Richie.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do,
He
as
said
long as
paddle tires will work on it. So
okay. Yeah, whatever works, man. That would be pretty. That would be pretty cool. And then remember, you're the last person that's gonna run this vehicle.
Yeah.
So even to seal it off.
a parting shot of it going off the Golden Gate Bridge on a parachute isn't going to go down well.
Oh man. Okay. So probably I won't get it back then. Okay.
And well, it's all getting political in the comments. RC Propaganda says, somebody said California Dreaming. Said RC Propaganda said the California Dream is dead. California is liberal hellhole with high taxes.
And yeah, I mean, I'm from Texas. I mean, I visited the Alamo. I visited Dallas. I visited Houston. I haven't gone to where Scottsdale is, but I've been to major, I guess, cities of Texas. Austin too, the state capital. But I mean, like California, you have those big bridges and these great beach scenery, and So yes, I guess if you call it California Dreaming, yeah, okay.
They have this commercial always play like, Californians are called overprivileged, we're called spoiled and all this stuff, and it's like, come visit California. It's like, where in California? That damn state's so damn big. What part of California do you want me to visit?
Yeah.
San Francisco is pretty awesome.
I think, man, they got a lot of different beautiful places in California, man. I grew up here, man. It's a million different places, man.
The only place I've been over there, I flew in to LAX and then drove down to San Diego and stayed in San Diego for like a week and then came back.
Yeah. San Diego got the biggest zoo in California.
Yeah. They got the blue water. I think it's a blue water bridge, is it?
Yeah.
Gold is gone, leave.
Right.
He's talking about the gold rush, right?
Yeah.
Earl RC Alvin. Yes, I know that Texas has, the beaches from the Gulf of Mexico, but you gotta understand. I mean, it's a different scenery. Okay, I've seen, like in Houston. Houston is super humid, and I know that's close by to the not to the beach, but it's close. To where it meets by. I think the state from there is what, Louisiana, if I'm not mistaken, right? So you can go down there and see the beach in the Gulf of Mexico. Am I right there, Scott?
From Louisiana?
Is it Louisiana?
I don't know.
I don't know. See, and then you gotta understand, this is how big Texas is, because I really don't know what I guess the state neighbor is. I know, well, two of them that I know for sure is
Louisiana. It is Louisiana.
Okay. Like where I live, I know it's Arizona, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. Okay. And like further down south, it would be, I know it's Louisiana. And then it's the Gulf of Mexico, and then I think it's Baja California, right? No? Yes? Maybe? No. It would be on the other side. Okay. So yeah, it's just a big state, as you can see.
Scott McEwen says it started running on its own. I didn't touch the trigger on the controller. My Creighton did that, and I had to set the fail-safe on the receiver, so that way it doesn't run away on you. You can look up any videos setting the fail-safe, and then you won't have runaways anymore.
Do you do that with yours, Basher Boy?
What?
On your Spectrums, do you set the fail-safes?
The endpoint, you mean?
No, it's a fail-safe. Like if you lose signal or something, it doesn't just take off on you.
I think the receivers are meant for that. I think it's just like anything happens like that, I know it just shuts off.
I've never done that on mine either, so I was like,
No, what I've been told that if you have any type of glitch, or if you have some type of runaway, you can set your receiver to automatic shut off, and that's done by the receiver.
Yeah,
I've turned a car on before without having the receiver or the radio set to that channel, and I've never had any issues.
Well, here's one thing that I've had issues, especially with Spectrum, and actually I'm gonna include Driftomaniacs on this. So Driftomaniacs, he did a video on how to bind a Spectrum receiver. Okay, the only thing that he did everything right. The only thing that I was just cringing is that for those of you that are not familiar with the Spectrum product, with the Spectrum receiver, I highly suggest you to get the vehicle, on the air, put the four wheels on the air, because if you don't do the endpoints, the throttle, the reverse, and all that, neutral, if you don't do them right, that vehicle will take off on you. And I'm telling you this because of experience. Okay? And one of them, and actually, it's a huge coincidence. When I was binding my Losi Baja Ray, Rock Ray, I'm sorry, Losi Rock Ray, to my receiver. I was doing the endpoints, and when I was done, since it was in neutral, it was actually at full throttle. So you can imagine, actually, I had to go chase it because it was on its wheels. Okay, so as soon as I hit, it just took off on me. Like, and then it had a 3S on there. Okay, so you can imagine, and I was, moving the throttle to see, what I can get. And I remember I put full reverse, and that was, the end, the neutral point. That's what I messed up.
Scott says, how do you do that on your receiver? You got to get like a small, like paperclip type. There's a small button that you hold, and then the red signal on your receiver will blink and then go off, and then you let up on the set button, and it'll go solid again, and then it will be set.
Yeah. So yeah, and then speaking about binding, if you do AVC, if Driftomaniacs did AVC, the car has to be sitting on a flat surface. Why? Because it has that gyro thing or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you don't use AVC like myself, the way, also another thing, if you wanna disable the AVC, you can use 2 bind plugs. One goes on the bind plug, the other one goes on the disable port. And as when you bind, immediately you disable AVC, and that's how you do it. Another way to disable it is if you have like a fancy remote.
Yeah.
You're able to also disable it on your controller, the AVC.
Yeah, because
the same thing as the TSM or whatever.
The Rock Ray's got it on there. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and how do you like it? Are you using AVC, Richie?
Yeah. It's good. I find it better than the Traxxas TSM.
Okay.
I've got the Losi XLE, and you can literally floor that and turn hard right or hard left, and it just sticks to the ground like glue. Doesn't want to flip, doesn't want to drift out. It's very, very good.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm going to take the Super Rock Ray out of the weekend. Now I've got that transmitter all working.
It's finally working.
Yeah, I disconnected the telemetry setup from it. I've not plugged that in, and I'm running it without the Bluetooth module in there until they get a fix for it, and then we shall see.
Yeah.
They're still working on it, so they're supposed to be coming back to me, so we shall see.
Yeah, might as well run it instead of just sitting there and letting it sit there until they figure out the problem.
Yeah, because every transmitter they send out with a new receiver, and I've got 2 sets of telemetry kit as well. So.
Cool. So you're going, fully Spectrum on this thing, huh?
Yeah, well, I got it with the idea that I put the telemetry in there, and I was also I've got the FPV camera, which I played around with on a Traxxas Rally, but I'm going to mount, because I've got the new body from Honolulu. So to fit the FPV camera, you have to cut like a 3 centimeter hole in the top of your car for just a little dome of the FPV for the transmitter to poke its head through. So I'm going to do that on the existing body, test the FPV camera, and have a bit of fun running with that, and then take that off and fit Honolulu's new body on. Because I don't want to cut a big hole in Honolulu's new body.
That's cool, man. Actually going through the whole Traxxas thing, that's pretty cool. Because I know, you can, I think there's another car from Horizon that you can actually mount a camera. You got 10.
The Rock Ray comes with the Rock Ray. I believe my friend's got a Rock Ray, and I think he said it came with the mounting kit for the camera.
No, yeah, and there's another vehicle which is a Losi Tenacity that also has the same feature that you can actually mount the camera on there too.
Yeah. It'll plug into anything. You only need a receiver port to plug it into to give it power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, I guess.
Tony looks busy there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got all his monster trucks going there, huh?
Yeah, I finally got the right hexes for these axial axles. So all that binding I was getting in the front wheels is gone.
Oh wow.
Even when I put these wide Traxxas ones on to, make sure that the tire wasn't rubbing, it was still not working right. So I got the axial ones that are for this that have the little, I don't know, they got that nub that sticks out, and these wheels rims are set up to go on that. So it looks like it's
the problem you're
running
having
right
with
now.
the hexes.
What was that?
So the problem you were having was just the hexes weren't right.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, well, that's the easy fix at least.
Yeah, but the problem was nobody stocked them. So I tried to get them before a race, and they didn't have them at the local hobby shop. They're just the AX30429 aluminum hubs is what I got for it. It's like $8, easy fix, and that should do it. I was doing a run video with it, and it was doing good with these hexes on, and then I couldn't put them on all the way because it would tighten too much and would cinch, and I kept losing the wheel.
Oh.
So now I realize that I don't have matching shock springs on the front and the rear, or the left and right. So the front one, I have one front and one rear on each one. So that's awesome. So
That sure should be better.
swap-a-roo here.
RC Playout.
Yo, how's it going? Laser made it up.
That's one
Awesome.
time, right, Tony? Brad's asking if that's 10 scale or 8 scale, Tony.
This is 10 scale. It's just an SMC 10, but it's a custom frame. The Black Market RC Racehorse chassis. So I'd give it a go. Pretty all right.
I got a bunch
Set
of
up is super
upgrades,
stiff.
getting ready to put in the SMT.
That truck's a 1/10 scale, right, Tony?
Yeah, it's a 10 scale.
Next one was asking if it's 8 or 10. I thought it was 10.
We have the races here in Richmond coming up this weekend. It's 3 days. Got people coming in from all over. Probably a bunch of the Michigan boys will be here, Steve-O.
Nice.
Is that this weekend or next weekend?
ZRP.
ZRP. Monsters of Michigan.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got to run. Actually, I got things I got to get to. Great hanging with you guys. See you on the next one.
Yeah,
Take it easy.
Thanks for stopping in tonight, hanging out.
You got it, man. We'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Thank you.
Later.
RC Player says, wow, Blazer looks good. 78 question mark. Is that a 78 Bronco? Or was it Blazer? You might not hear us.
It was there just now because it was making the noise, wasn't it? Must have had like a sound kit fitted to it.
Yeah, you're saying that when you put 3S in it, now the sound kick is kind of draining off, like it's losing power. So I don't know if you got it figured out or not.
He must be there because it's moving. I can see it moving.
Yeah, he put himself on mute. TS O'Day. Thanks for stopping in, man. So any Easter plans for you guys? And I know I asked Scott earlier.
Plans.
No, we're staying at home, but we'll undoubtedly have at least one Easter egg hunt around the garden. So,
Yeah. Tony, you gonna have family over?
No, just well, my in-laws live here, so they'll be here, and yeah, we'll just be staying around. We just got back, so we went camping for the whole week because the kids had the week off. So we went to the Spearhead Trails, the Hatfield and McCoy Trails. They had the UTV, ATV rentals there.
Nice.
Hundreds of miles of trails.
So you guys all got to just rent one and then take off down the trails, or?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but we just did a 4-seater, and I drove.
Oh,
You
you
got
all
wet in that one video.
Oh man, I soaked everybody. We weren't like in it for more than it was the first thing I hit. I had no idea, and they had this little test track, and I just went, "Hey, there's some mud." I had no idea how deep it was, and I just floored it at it, and we hit that, and the water went 8 feet up in the air, and all came right down on us. Soaked everybody. We actually stopped and went back, and I changed my pants. I was not wanting to be that cold right away.
Yeah.
That looked like some pretty dirty water too. It was all mud, wasn't it?
Oh man, my clothes, we washed them and they still have dust that's flying out of them because it was so muddy. It's a sweet place, I'll tell you what.
Hey, none of y'all celebrate that good 420, huh? That's a new national holiday, man.
Oh, you still got 47 minutes, buddy.
Man, I'm sitting there, man. I don't know what's making my sound system go in and out, man. Guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and resolder it all up or something.
They were asking if that was a 78 Blazer.
Oh, 77.
77.
RC
Try
players.
disconnecting. If you disconnect your server or your motor, maybe the sound system will come back full power, and it'll tell you that's you need a VEC or something.
Probably need a VEC, yeah, because on my Bronco right there, I'm running the Mamba X, and it already got eternally a VEC, so it works correctly. But with this system, I'm running the stock system, so the 3S probably be too much with all of the lights and all that stuff.
Yeah, all the extras probably needs a BC for sure.
Yeah, especially if it doesn't have one on the ESC already.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a Mamba.
C4 will drive ESCs.
Hey, but could you hook one of those
It's one of those little
brush
pin
motors to a Mamba Max or Mamba X?
Hook a brush motor up to a Mamba X?
You probably can't, huh?
I don't know, because you have the extra wire, but
Right, yeah. So I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'm gonna have to put a whole new system on here. I hope that ain't the problem, but it's nothing though.
right.
I love this RC, man.
This looks good.
Yeah, it does.
RC trail rides in houses. Hey, guys. Brad, the RC says yes, 420 all day.
Mm-hmm. Salute, my brother. Salute, my brother.
Scott's a 1016.
Hey, I got
you
one
guys-
other question, man. Hey, like, say for instance, if you wanted to, like, on like a crawler, how you wanted to, how do you adjust like the throttle power? Like, what is that? Is that the sub trim? Like when you squeeze the throttle, if you don't want it to be so much power.
Yeah. Is it sub trim or like? I'm trying to think of the other sayings for it, but you can set it up on your controller at a
Dual rate.
certain.
Your dual rate, right?
Dual rate.
I was thinking exponentials at first, but
It depends if you want to just keep the same amount of power, but change how fast you have the power at the beginning.
Yeah, you know how you kind of like, how some controllers you can like adjust the power of the throttle. You know what I mean?
yeah, the power band.
But I guess on like the tracks, it say like the speed of the throttle on like, you know what I mean? But what is that like on a regular controller? Is that sub trim or what is that?
Let's see, I'm reading some in the comments here. Someone says punch, someone says throttle dual rate.
Throttle dual rate. Okay.
That's in a lot of controllers they give you dual rate, and it just lets you basically limit the amount of power that the motor has. So if you want to give it to a kid or something, it's not going to have full speed.
Right.
That's usually the dual rate.
The dual rate. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to find what a dual rate is.
Not all controllers have it.
And then I can just program it like on a switch, huh? The dual rate where I can dial it up or down.
You got that fancy Futaba. It should have it on there. What you need.
Yeah,
Are you just trying to get less at the beginning, or what are you trying to do as far as
less at the beginning? Yeah, exactly.
you basically like a throttle curve?
Throttle curve.
You could do with your ESC if you wanted to program your ESC.
That's why that's why, like I was saying again, I'm gonna order a brand new system for this truck because I got the stock system. It run perfect off the regular nickel metal hydrate. You know what I mean? But I ended up putting a 3S on there, and here come the problems. I should have left it on the little nickel metal hydrate.
Yeah, but you can also do it in, if you have a Futaba, you should be able to set it in yours, like you were saying with the exponential.
Yeah,
you can also set curves right in your controller if it's like with your spectrum and all that. That's what I do.
Yeah, you say it's either dual rate or exponential. It's either one of those two, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
dual rate or the exponential.
Once your ESDs now, you can like select from 3 different throttle curves. Can you for like linear, exponential, and
right?
Yeah.
I was watching a video one time. It was a young boy doing a Traxxas video, and he was talking about the throttle trim. He says, if you turn it to the left, it goes slower. If you turn it to the right, it goes faster. And of course, when you turned it to the right, the truck took off.
Oops.
I know my buddy's little kid, he's already hip to that. He'll see us turn it down on the controller before we hand it to him, and we'll see him over there turn his back to us while he's turning the damn thing back up to full throttle.
Yeah, but all the new Spectrum controllers that people are complaining about, that's quite good on there. You can set it 50, 75, 100% just from the controller itself.
Yeah. I'm sure you'd figure that one out too.
Oh yeah, it's really obvious on those, but you can change it up and down quick. Yeah.
Anyone order from Alibaba?
Alibaba.
Have you
I
ordered?
ordered there.
Yeah, I do from some stuff. It's you need to bear in mind when Alibaba's really cheap, but it'll say on there like the delivery might even be like $1.99, $3.99, and it's really cheap. It comes by China Post, and it can take up to 22 days to reach the US.
Yeah,
but I've saying that I ordered something from there. It was something that I didn't need in a hurry, and 3 days later it arrived here, which I thought was pretty impressive.
Yeah, especially if you do some of the if I did the same thing with GearBest. If I paid for the shipping, it got here at DHL way faster.
Yeah.
I can get it in like 3 to 5 days.
Really?
Yeah, it usually takes 2 weeks or so.
Yeah,
it's my drift car body that I got.
Yeah,
that Alfa Romeo body is from Alibaba.
Yeah, I just got
killer RC, or killer bodies.
Yeah, I just got a small cat pack, full capacitors on there. I guess the kind of thing they put in an envelope. It was like 3-4 days. It was here.
If I get up early in the morning, I could do a video, but I don't know which vehicle to run. It's supposed to be nice in the morning.
Throw this joke up on these jack stands. See what I come up with.
Just reading some of the comments going by. Most of the guys talking to each other here.
What radio is that?
This the from Taba 7PX.
Oh, nice.
Man, I dropped it last night for the first time. I almost cried.
Probably lost sleep.
You need to be like taking it to a mobile phone shop and getting them to put one of those iPhone screens on it.
No, it do got a screen protector on it. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, it came with a couple screen protectors.
I was at a race one time and I hit a jump wrong and my battery came unplugged. So I went down to the driver's stand, checked out my car, and realized it was just the battery was unplugged. So I plugged it back in, and I was running back up the driver's stand, and it was like a really tall driver's stand. I slipped and missed a step. I did. The controller was right up in the air. There was no way I was going to hit the ground with that thing. My shins were all cut up and tore, but the radio never hit the ground.
Yeah, through my body. Here's the radio. Hold the radio up.
That's a win right there.
I was once on a plane flying back from Scotland down to Southampton in the UK, and in the morning it was like bumpy as hell, and everybody spilling their coffee and everything like this and that. And then coming back down in the evening when they've given all the adults proper drinks and things, we went through an air pocket, and there's only about 20 people on the plane, and you suddenly see everybody like, whoa! Nobody's supposed to drop, you know.
How about a Trexus 4x4 Bandit JT on his channel say they may make it? Not sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking something like the Bandits maybe showing its age and looking like they're going to do something with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's had a new body recently, but that's like semantics, and it's not really anything major. But.
Right.
How about them pushing the Yeti again? I saw that on Facebook. Verizon was pushing their Yeti.
I've seen a lot
Original
of
10 scale,
a lot of companies promoting them.
Even though Axel shows them as discontinued. They should have outed themselves before they got rid of their inventory. Because they have other ones that are still showing up on their vehicles, like the SMT-10 that you really can't find anywhere. But they haven't said that it's discontinued yet, like they did the Yeti.
I wonder whether the SMT-10 though, whether they'll work on doing like a partnership with another monster truck team or two.
Oh yeah, or they don't even need to. They could just sell it with a clear body, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So many people just ditch out the body, at least for now. Just sell it with a clear body and a black frame, and yeah, that's what I would do. There's still want for them. All of us change out the bodies anyway. We go through like Fat Cat Customs and get custom Metal Militia bodies, Grave Digger. So
TSO Day, yeah, I got one of those. I bought one when they were $66. T-Unit?
Hey, not to interrupt y'all, but Throttle Curve was it.
There you go.
Throttle Curve.
Yep.
You're speaking Futaba now.
Ooh, it works sweet now. Ooh, okay. I don't think the screen is good enough to show this graph right here on. It's man, that's sweet. Yeah. That turned out sweet.
Heck yeah.
How long have you had that radio?
I had it for about 2 months. Let me cut
Oh,
this
okay.
stuff off. Hold on one second. Yeah, there we
That's
go.
a really nice radio. That's one of them I was looking at before I made my purchase.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I like about it is I constantly learn stuff about it as you go. It ain't like you're gonna learn it all just getting the radio. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you constantly learn stuff about it as you go, you know? Just like that throttle curve stuff right there. I thought it was like something else, but throttle curve was the answer for that. Yeah. That was sweet. But I only had a couple months, man. I'm just now getting. The only thing I really do with it is the crawlers. I can't wait to do, you know, all my other stuff with it. You know, like build me a speed car and everything else with it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of capabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, RC Player saying time for new rigs from Traxxas, and I agree. I think within the next couple of weeks or so, there's been a big gap between them releasing anything, hasn't there?
Yeah. I was gonna buy that new TRX4, but I'm gonna just wait till the shell come out for my TRX4. Ain't no sense in buying 2 TRX4s.
Right.
Yeah.
See what time is it? Well, it's about 11:30. I think I'm gonna wrap things up here.
Sorry, just as an aside, Scott McGowan says he's bought some power graphene batteries. I've been running this one this week, Scott. I've just got back this afternoon from running this 5,000 milliamp 100 CPAT, and it's like absolute dynamite. But yeah, quite pleased with it. It's the first success pack I've ever got because I was always so nervous of like if anything goes wrong with it or if any damage, it's a lot of money just in one pack. Whereas, you know, if you damage one 3S battery, it's like half the risk, isn't it? If that makes sense, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but then you got to pay $8.99 for that adapter cable.
This one fits. That comes with the EC5 plug, so it fits the new Armour V4s. Yeah, but Monster is just. I run it with the stock out of the box gearing on there, not the speed pinion. The one on there today, and it is just crazy. The acceleration is just ridiculous.
Oh, I guess we gotta stay open for a little bit longer. We got Tank just join us.
Wow, are you gonna go to bed already?
Thinking about it.
He's like, better late than never. He got on after Gabriel took off. That's what he was waiting for.
Oh, you mean Gabriel just left? I missed him? Darn.
Filthy Ghost just leaving. No, Filthy.
She's all back together, and she's got the low center of gravity on. Everything is fine.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's good with the
You
body.
didn't get any tire
kind of
rub? I was worried
because-
about that.
You can see on the door where the paint has been rubbing off. That's where the old chassis used to be. And now the new chassis is actually lower than the body. So that's quite significant. And I did bring down the back a little bit. I could bring it down another 1/4 inch, but that should be good enough.
Did you figure out what springs those were in the front or the rear?
They were for the front.
Okay.
Because I basically took all the 4 shocks off, and one of the shock was actually missing oil. But the rear shock, I had to fix them because they were really bent. So I just decided to do maintenance and take all the shocks off. And while I had the shocks off, I basically looked at the length of the shocks, and they were for the front.
Nice. Read some of these comments here. Twice. Wrap things up. Parts.
Yeah. As Brad's pointed out, Kyosho is making new models. I noticed that as well. That and Chen LC covered a couple of new ones they're making. They seem to be on the move in terms of new releases.
Kyosho, yeah.
Yeah. I'll check it. I'll see what's coming in down at JJ Customs. See if it gets quite a lot of the Go Show stuff in there.
Yeah, they make great stuff. It's just too bad the distribution is not here in Canada. So I'm kind of sad for that.
Yeah, I always wanted to one of the Inferno, the world, the World Rally, the World Championship winning Inferno kits, but they're just like crazy money. But a Nostro one without the engine in still can be like $800-900 US.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was it an on-road racer?
No, for the 1/8 buggy racers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, guys. I'll have to disappear for a minute. Pizza delivery's come.
Pizza.
Pizza's there.
Man, everybody's
We're back to
pizza
pizza
tonight.
again.
Brad says that Shen hates his armor shocks.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he does. He was sledgehammer out today in his video.
Did he sledgehammer him?
He had, I don't know if he actually sledgehammered him, but he had a big 10-pound sledgehammer. He was over top of the granite with him, his thumbnail.
Yeah, because I remember his were leaking, and then he had a solution for it, which were those G7 gaskets or whatever they were, and then obviously those didn't work.
Oh yeah.
Ace 88. I'm looking for some Arma 6S shocks if anyone has some for sale. I'll just look on eBay. I think that's what a lot of guys are doing is getting the V3 shocks or V2 shocks and putting them on the 3S lineup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they're all aluminum and that. RC Video Production, Jack's in the house. Good day, guys.
What's going on, Jack?
Dave finally got a hold of me today, Jack, just to let you know. He was busy in court, so he's fighting the guy that re-rented him 2 years ago or something like that. So they want to offer him only a little bit of money, but they need a heck of a lot more than that just to pay all the medical bills.
Yeah.
They always lowball you at first, insurance companies.
Yeah.
Right.
So now it looks like I'm going to have to buy those titanium shaft replacement for the Traxxas Slash.
Those are nice, though.
Earl just said California pizza's the best. Anyone agree with that?
Better than
like
New York and Chicago?
Chicago deep dish pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, I went to New York with my cousin. He's like, "You want to go get a slice?" And so I'm like, "Sure." And he takes me his place. This piece of pizza was like, you had to fold it and you had to hold it like way out here just to get this thing, like a couple bites out of it. It was like the biggest slice I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
Thin crust, kind of.
Yeah, they make it real thin, so it's like, flexible.
Thin and greasy, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
I just saw we were in on that trip we were on out on the western part of the state in Tennessee, West Virginia area. They had it like pita shops. It made me think of Mr. Pita back in Michigan. I used to
Yeah,
go all the time. We don't have anything like that here.
that's what mainly every funeral we have is they bring like big Mr. Pita sample platter too. They got all different types.
Earl still insists California's is the best. Okay, gonna have to try it sometime.
I'm not feeling that.
When I think California people pizza, I think of like big slice of broccoli and tomato and stuff like that, and no sauce.
California pizza
Tomatoes.
kitchen stuff, like weird concoctions.
Right,
Give me some Jets pizza.
right.
Good old
That's what I
Michigan
was saying.
pizza.
That's what I was saying earlier when people were talking about different pizzas. I was like, I think our best is probably Jets is one of the best around.
Yeah, man. We only have one of them in Virginia. It's about 45 minutes from here, and I'll get it every once in a while.
We got
Never
one.
heard of it.
We got one like walking distance. Well, I mean, I could go there and back in like 5 minutes.
There was a guy that opened up a place called Chicago Inn Pizza here, and I used to order the pizza pies from that guy. You could only eat one slice, and you were stopped. And I have a pretty good appetite.
They got a restaurant called Chicago Uno, I think it is, and they got the Chicago style pizza. And then Boston's, they got all different types of pizzas.
So what was all the big chat tonight? Was there any RC stuff related or just chit chat about anything?
Yeah, no, I got something to chat about right now. Look, so yeah, man, I want to say with a couple of endpoint adjustments and a little bit of throttle curve, man, that made the truck drive smooth, you know, real smooth on the takeoff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the crawlers, for the dudes, it's for the crawlers though, not for like, you know, just bad for the crawlers.
Right. We were helping them figure that out. And we're just answering questions in the chat and just chit-chatting.
Cool. Now, what's under the Blazer body?
It's RC 4-wheel drive Trailfinder 2.
Ah, okay, cool.
Now you're talking Frank's language.
Oh yeah.
Hey, so now look, I can show y'all what I was talking about instead of just, you know, because I know I don't do the best at explaining, so I can show y'all, man, and I can tell y'all real quick. Let me show you.
All right, let me present you so we can see it. Okay.
So before I was making the adjustments, if you see these little boxes right here on the table, when I when I approached the boxes, I was having too much gas. I couldn't approach it nice and smooth. But now I can approach the boxes nice and smooth. And it kind of like sound better with the sound system once you get it, you know, kind of right, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad you figured it out.
And before, as soon as you hit the gas, it actually jerked, or there was no.
Yeah, it was giving them too much power, like
Oh, yeah.
too much throttle.
Is that a 2-speed or 1-speed transmission?
1-speed.
1-speed.
It's that limited edition one, Frank, that comes with the motor.
Okay.
You're like $800, right?
Yep.
Something around there.
Yeah, I almost got it.
It is super
So
dope.
close.
Yeah, you know, Tony, if you really want a kit and you don't want to build it, let me know. Ship it here. I'll build it for you. And once I finish building it, I'll ship it to you.
Yeah.
Like that, you don't have to build it. I'll build it and I'll paint it and I'll do it all for you.
There you go.
Jack said I did a fine job yesterday in the tank chat. Thanks,
Yeah,
bud.
you did. Thanks a lot.
Brian 88 YT says hello, guys. You have Uno Pizza franchise? Not a fan. No, yeah, I think we got Unos, but it's not the good Unos.
Yeah, Jack's been after me for years to get somebody to moderate the chat because he says I don't moderate it a lot and I should look more at it. It's just I'm so busy doing a lot of stuff, so it's hard to read everybody's chat. But thanks for doing that yesterday. It was helpful.
Yeah.
So
Did a good job.
You guys were saying that Traxxas needed to come out with something new. I could stand for something new from RC 4-wheel drive as well.
I wish RC 4-wheel drive make a car, because some people like drive through them trails with a car too.
Yeah.
Right, a rally car or something like that.
I don't know what they should make, but I'd love to see something new.
Yeah, because they've had the TF2 for the longest time. Well, they tried bringing something out new last year, which is that very scale truck. I think it's a Ford.
Yeah, that Ford looking one.
Yeah.
Ford Runner.
Yeah.
That was the newest thing, but mind you, it wasn't theirs. They stole it. Well, not stole it. They rebranded it off somebody else. But yeah, coming out with something new instead of just a new body or something to put on the TF2, like modify the TF2 and make it better. Just change it.
Or take the Beast and get a new body for that. If you want to keep the same platform, do like a military 6x6 or something.
Well, yeah, they do have to change it, but they also have to change the way they make it, because like the King Kong, like the guy here in Toronto that got one, he said he had a Beast before, but now he's got that King Kong. It's a little cheaper than the other one. It's a couple $100 less, and it's better built. He loves the axles on it, and he says it's just better built, especially the way the drive line is. It's not through the axle. It's actually two dry shafts going from a transfer case. So you got a longer dry shaft, and then it drops down to that second axle, and it just drives better. So,
Anyone ever see a Bronco 2 or a Ford Ranger body for an RC? That's what I can think of.
Bronco
The
2,
new Gaunt,
no.
the new Bomber, whatever it is.
I know a lot of people are making the 3D printed one, but from store-bought, no, I don't think so.
Well, let's see
The
what
G-Made bomb body kind of looks like a Ranger. It's a Honcho
Yeah,
style.
that's true. Yeah, you're right. My new
11 Charlie says yes, RC player.
These guys are still talking about pizza.
Amy's got a bunch of different Bronco bodies.
Oh, yeah?
They got the munchies.
Yeah. It's not time yet.
Those guys are still talking about pizza. They're going to get themselves hungry.
420 kicked in early, huh?
11 Drive says he wants a Beetle body for a crawler.
There's
actually,
lots of Beetle bodies.
Sluice Box Steve from RC Sparks, he was talking to me today, and he said that his TRX4 build he's been working on, he's going to put, he showed a picture, and it's a Beetle body on his TRX4, and it's going to be called Goldie or something like that. He's going to paint him like with some gold in it, Matt.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so that should be a pretty cool looking ride.
Does J Concept still build that Badger body? That was a cool body.
I'm not sure.
Proline VW bodies are decent.
Yeah. There's so many different bodies for the Beetle, though. It's weird. It's like you don't know which one. They all look pretty good on there, but
They have hard bodies from Tamiya.
yeah. You can get all the motor work, the engine work from Shapeways.
Well, it's just like that VW Tamiya one I have. I had it for almost a year and a half, 2 years now. And I'm waiting for somebody, and I've been asking everybody that paints the car, can you paint it an off-white color? And nobody has that color. And everybody's telling me, well, just mix it. Like, take two paints, like either a white and a yellow or a white and a gray, and just make like an off-white. And that's what I've been asking those people that actually do paint bodies, and they don't want to do it. They don't want to take the responsibility, I guess. I don't know. But nobody wants to do it.
There's no Tamiya, like an off-white from Tamiya that you found?
No off-white. No off-white that looks close to whatever Herbie the Love Bug is going to be. So I'm just getting at the point where screw that. I might just paint it white, and it's going to be white with the stickers on it. So
Be like the new Herbie Love Bug.
yeah. ARC New Hampshire. I know that who is it? Proline that actually has a whole bunch of new paints, but those are for the guns, I think. They're not spray paint.
Yeah, I think they were for airbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
What about Spastics?
I don't think they have it either. I can look real quick. I never thought of checking for them.
Now, is it a hard body you're painting? That Tamiya or Lexan?
Yeah, it's Lexan.
That's what I painted this Bronco with Spastics.
Yeah, Spastic paints are real nice. Candies, like that. So Bradley says, "Where's Richie? He had to get his pizza came."
Yeah, Javier, this is that Badger body. Kind of like a Volkswagen.
Right.
I kind of cut a little extra though. But cool body. It's hard. It's tough as nails too because it's round, I guess.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, those back over pretty easy, like laying on all wheels because of how the roof is shaped.
Mm-hmm. Be good for a monster truck.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Will is going to close this off. I feel bad because Richie's not in here, but I think we're about to wrap up this Friday night. So, 75 Game Dog, you want to say later to everybody?
Hey, man, peace and love, man.
All right. Kagan, Green Frog RC, you want to say later?
See you guys. Have a great weekend.
Scottzilla.
Had a good time. See you next time.
All right. Tony, CCXRC.
See you guys. Have a great weekend.
And last but not least, the late one, Frank the Tank.
Have a good Easter, everybody. Talk to you later.
Happy
All right.
Easter.
Thanks, everybody, for showing up tonight. So we'll see you on the next one. Later.